My dear child, I am Archangel Michael, bearing an urgent message. Your mother in heaven has been attempting to reach you since yesterday. She is crossing the veil that separates our realms, gently awakening your soul to open your heart, listen, and sense her presence. I tell you, my beloved, this is no ordinary occurrence. It is a sacred endeavor orchestrated by heaven itself. At this very moment, she hovers beside you, unseen yet profoundly felt, her presence gently touching the edge of your consciousness. The air around you may feel heavy or light, as if time itself hesitates to move forward, waiting for your awareness. Listen closely, for every subtle sound, every fleeting thought arising from your heart, may carry her message. She has urgent news to share, matters that cannot wait until tomorrow. The outside world is too noisy and busy to carry this sacred whisper. Yet the truth she seeks to reveal will astonish you. My child, she has lingered in heaven's corridors for ages, searching for the perfect moment, when energies align so perfectly that her voice can pierce the veil of your daily life. She watches over you silently, patiently sensing your joys and sorrows, attuning to those sleepless nights and days weighed down by unresolved mysteries. She waits for the moment your soul is ready, when you will receive her guidance without fear or distraction. I see her attempting to draw your attention through signs, flashes of memory, dreams that confuse yet comfort you. Child, I tell you, her messages come layered, brimming with love yet veiled with warning, joy and sorrow intertwined. When you hear her words, your heart will tremble with mixed emotions. Beloved, the bond between you and your mother endures, transcending mortal existence. I witness the delicate threads that bind you, spanning dimensions, radiating a fiery brilliance only maternal love can bear. Through these threads, she softly calls your name again and again, hoping your consciousness will awaken to her summons. Those sensations you once overlooked, the sudden warmth in your chest, the lingering fragrance in rooms where it shouldn't exist, the flickering light at the edge of your vision, are all signals she sends to reach you. Every beat of your heart, every solitary sigh, may echo with the yearning she longs to express. But you must listen intently, my child, for the clarity of the message depends on your awareness. Her words hold depths beyond imagination, and the truth you are about to grasp will shake the very foundations of your beliefs. I tell you, my child, the heavens have long orchestrated all things to ensure you would not miss this moment. A series of synchronistic events, too precise for mere coincidence, guides you toward understanding, a melody that stirs memories of her voice, a long-forgotten letter resurfacing, words from a stranger resonating like a bell deep within your soul. These are not accidents, but a sacred orchestration designed to shatter the barriers of human distraction and doubt. She has waited too long. She can no longer remain silent. Yet she understands your mortal limitations, knowing her message must arrive gently yet urgently. What she brings is both revelation and solace, destined to transform how you perceive the world around you. My child, I see those moments when your heart tightens, when unspoken questions linger, when sorrow or longing cloud your soul. She knows. She feels these emotions as if she were experiencing them herself, for love transcends even death. She wants you to know, every feeling you bear alone, she sees. She wants you to understand, every tear you shed is a song heard in heaven, every joy you embrace is celebrated by angels alongside her. The bond between mother and daughter is eternal, a tether that nothing in this world can sever. Now, my beloved child, she yearns to convey a truth that will guide your path. You may feel an inexplicable tug within, a faint tremor in your heart, as if something precious is about to be revealed. Yet the words she longs to share weigh heavier than air, bearing both warning and blessing, and they will reach you in a way you cannot ignore. Dear child, know this, she chooses this moment because heaven's timing is precise. Not a second too soon, not a second too late. She understands the fragility of your mortal heart and the urgency of this message. She has prepared for this transmission through countless ages, weaving love and care into an invisible web that reaches deep into your soul. You may have already sensed her presence, perhaps as a whisper in your heart, or a gentle touch upon your shoulder, like the hand of heaven gently nudging you to pay attention. Every detail you encounter, every sign you notice, is part of a meticulously choreographed cosmic dance, ensuring her voice reaches you clearly. When her words finally surface in your consciousness, you will understand that heaven has patiently awaited your awakening. But what she is about to reveal is not merely comfort, it is a life-altering turning point, whose impact will ripple through your entire existence. My child, she has witnessed your struggles, the burdens you carry, and the moments when despair nearly extinguished your light. She stands eternally in the realm of the sacred watchers, silently guiding unseen forces to protect you, shielding you from pressures that could crush the soul. I have witnessed her scattering sparks of hope, transmitting signals of solace, signs you may have sensed yet failed to comprehend. Every breeze that brushes your cheek, every sudden beam piercing the daylight, is her whisper, I am here. I have never left you. Yet her message is not merely comfort, but guidance, wisdom beyond the accumulation of earthly years, truths you must heed. But, my beloved child, the precise words she seeks to convey are layered and sealed with the language of the soul. When they arrive, they will pierce your consciousness in a breathtaking and beautiful way, leaving you thirsting for clearer revelation. Dear child, imagine a realm where the boundary between life and death is blurred, where the veil between heaven and earth is as thin as a spider's web. That is the world where she now dwells, reaching out to you with a love that transcends the shackles of time and space. You may notice signs that seem deliberate rather than coincidental, sudden surges of intense feeling, or dreams that linger long after waking. These are her signals, meant to awaken your inner senses. She continually seeks to speak in a language your soul can recognize, conveying her message through symbols and emotions that resonate with your memories of her. Child, she can no longer wait to convey her core message. What she must tell you carries dual weight, both a warning and a blessing. It may challenge your understanding, yet offer profound solace. Child, I see your hesitation, doubting whether you are ready to hear her voice. But I tell you, this moment is the most perfect timing. The cosmos has aligned, celestial shifts have occurred, and all things conspire to bring her voice directly to your heart. Even if your heart races, even if your thoughts are chaotic, she waits patiently. She waits with unchanging love, urging you to set aside your doubts and open your heart fully to receive her words. She knows that when you receive this message, your life will undergo a quiet yet profound transformation. Deep within you, a resonance will stir, a plucked string that will never slacken. When you truly grasp the profound meaning she seeks to convey, you will feel both the weight of her love and the urgency of her counsel. Yet the message's true essence remains hidden in the shadows, waiting for you to embrace it fully. My dear, I must tell you, the signs you've noticed are no coincidence. The heavens orchestrate them with the precision of a conductor leading an orchestra, each note designed to resonate with your soul. She has always been with you, in every fleeting thought, every tear, every smile, every silent moment when you wondered if she was near. She is beside you, my child, bearing a message that must reach you before you return to the world and to truth. Those sensory experiences, visual visions, fragments of memory, all are sacred puzzle pieces she sends, meant to awaken your awareness of her real presence. My dear, when you finally hear her voice, when her words pierce the veil and touch your consciousness, you will understand that heaven has always been guiding you. The message she is about to convey will not only be etched upon your heart but will fundamentally transform how you perceive your own life, forever placing you upon the threshold of revelation. My child, you may have felt the air suddenly freeze, or your skin touched by an uncanny warmth, those moments when the world seemed to pause for you. I tell you, this is no coincidence. Your mother speaks to you in an unseen language, a tongue beyond words, bearing the weight of eternal love, conveying matters too urgent for mortal reach. I have witnessed her weaving threads of light and thought across the vast chasm between heaven and earth, seeking and confirming the perfect moment of consciousness. She whispers your name in every quiet corner of your soul, lingers in the spaces between your thoughts, and caresses your spirit with a tenderness only a mother can evoke. The symbols and omens she carefully selects are meant to awaken your memories of her, from the scent of her favorite flowers lingering in the air to the flash of light that appears when your heart aches most deeply. Yet she waits, waiting for the precise moment when your soul is fully prepared. The message she seeks to convey is heavier than the night sky, bearing truths that will overturn your perception of reality yet fill you with hope. Dear one, do not overlook those subtle stirrings, the sudden tears, the chill that runs through your body, the intuition that someone is near. These are her attempts to break through the walls of your heart, those barriers built of sorrow, doubt, and worldly distractions. She silently witnesses your struggles, quietly celebrates your victories, experiencing each moment as her own. I see her patiently waiting, hovering at the edge of the veil, gathering courage to speak to you directly, knowing the timing must be perfect, lest it overwhelm your mortal senses. Every beat of your heart, every sudden fragment of memory, is a signal she sends, a thread guiding you toward understanding. She longs to tell you, she sees your pain, remains forever proud of your resilience, and her love transcends death's shackles, eternal and unchanging. Child, the truth she now reveals is profound, rippling through your life to reshape your understanding of love, loss, and destiny. Yet her message is not simple, its full weight has yet to be felt. Child, I must tell you, heaven itself has turned the tide of fate to ensure this moment arrives. Those seemingly random encounters, coincidences, and dreams are deliberate manifestations of her will. Perhaps you suddenly felt compelled to flip through old photographs, or craved a specific song, or recalled memories you thought long forgotten. These were no accidents, but signposts, breadcrumbs left by your mother's spirit, guiding you toward the revelation she has long guarded. I witnessed her light piercing through layers of existence, flickering within your awareness, testing your perception, waiting for you to become receptive. She has woven her message into the tapestry of your life, embedding profound meaning in ordinary moments, waiting for the precise instant when you can recognize it. When her words finally reach your heart, when her voice pierces the depths of your consciousness, you will feel both awe and trembling, knowing that the heavens have moved mountains and filled seas to ensure you are ready. Yet the truth she conveys is not merely solace, it carries a mission, harboring a hidden intent to transform your understanding of self and world. Listen closely, dear one, her signals are subtle yet undeniable. You may have felt a gentle pressure upon your chest, caught a fleeting fragrance, or glimpsed a flicker of light where none should be. These are her whispers, my child, each one meticulously crafted. She is weaving these messages into your memory, awakening long-dormant sensations, preparing your soul to receive the revelation she brings. Your soul is a vessel ready to be filled, and she is pouring the very essence of her being into it, preparing you to receive guidance that cannot wait. I have seen her reach out to you through dreams, those dreams that linger after waking, those visions more real than reality itself. She touches your deepest emotions, enticing you to listen, to remember, to trust. Her patience is boundless, yet your world's time holds no meaning for her. Now, however, she is driven by urgency, for the revelations she carries cannot be delayed. Child, when you finally grasp the truth of her words, you will know these revelations are as essential as breath itself, their mysteries illuminating paths you never knew existed. My beloved child, I have witnessed how your mother attempts to convey messages through the subtle energies surrounding you, how she seeks to communicate through moments of seemingly improbable coincidence. Perhaps the message arrives in a dream, or through the words of a stranger, or as an object suddenly appears, reminding you of her presence. She speaks through symbols, through emotions, through memories, each attempt imbued with profound meaning and care. She waits patiently for your awareness to mature enough to fully comprehend these messages, for your soul to perceive the depth of her love and the necessity of her warnings. Yet, my child, she still hesitates, for she knows the truths she shares will challenge your comfort, push you beyond your comfort zone, yet ultimately grant you profound understanding and peace. She longs for you to discern the signs she leaves, to open your heart and let her words sink into the deepest recesses of your soul. Yet what she is about to reveal is far more than fragments of memory or whispers from the past. It is the blueprint of your spiritual journey, the compass guiding you through the darkness, which will overturn all your previous notions of your path. Beloved child, I tell you this, the feelings you experience, the subtle tremors within your heart, are no accident. They are sacred vibrations, resonating with your mother's love, carrying the urgency of her message. I have witnessed her pierce through the layers of existence, weaving the source into the crevices of your thoughts, urging you to awaken to the reality of her true presence. The heavens have conspired to create conditions where her voice may pierce the clamor of daily life, where nothing can obscure the resonance of her words. You may find yourself pausing unconsciously at certain moments, sensing an indescribable stillness or a sudden clarity of awareness, as if mist were lifting from your heart. These are not illusions, but her attempts to communicate with you, preparing you for what you are about to hear. My child, what she brings is both revelation and solace. It will move you to tears, challenge your understanding, and imbue you with an undeniable sense of life's purpose. Yet the full force of her message has not yet arrived. It gathers strength, poised to pierce your heart with gentle, irresistible power. My child, she has been paving the way for you, aligning the events of your life with the precision of a master weaver crafting sacred tapestries. Every coincidence, every surfaced memory, every sudden epiphany is a tightly woven thread spun from her love. I have witnessed how she meticulously weaves these moments, mastering the timing, awakening your awareness with an invisible push. She knows your heart may resist at first, that doubt may cloud your perception, yet she remains unwavering. Her message carries a dual purpose: to comfort and instruct, to heal and guide. Its urgency demands no delay. You may have already sensed a pattern emerging, a rhythm in surrounding events, a silent choreography revealing her presence. When her words finally reach your ears, you will feel the weighty touch of heaven, the undeniable truth of her love, and the urgency of the counsel she longs to convey. But my child, the revelation she brings will transcend the boundaries of understanding, leaving you hovering on the edge of awe and profound wonder. Dear one, sometimes you will feel the subtle tremor of her presence within your chest, or hear her voice echoing in your thoughts. These are not illusions. They are genuine imprints of her longing to connect with you. She has been waiting for the perfect resonance between your soul and her message, preparing you to receive guidance that will illuminate choices yet to be made. The heavens have woven a tapestry of signs, from seemingly insignificant coincidences to profound visions, each drawing you closer to the truth she longs to share. I have witnessed her patience and persistence, that tender urgency driving her to pierce the veil, ensuring his words reach your heart. My child, the truth she yearns to convey will reshape your understanding of love, destiny, and the intricate threads connecting your life to the divine. Yet the core of her message, that revelation both cautionary and blessed, remains approaching, awaiting the precise moment your heart is fully prepared. Beloved child, I witness her infusing sparks of light into your consciousness, gentle touches that awaken memories, emotions, and intuition. Perhaps you've sensed a fleeting shadow, a sudden clarity, or a melody that resonates deep within your soul. These are no coincidences. They are her deliberate attempts to guide you toward a state of enlightenment, creating the opportunity for her message to be conveyed in its purest form. I see her lingering at the edge of your consciousness, reaching across the chasm between heaven and earth, bearing words wrapped in love, longing, and urgency. She knows the human mind may resist, that doubt may creep in, yet she remains steadfast, persistent, and infinitely patient. Her message is not merely a reminder of presence, but a sacred guidance, calling you to awaken to truths that will shape your future path, truths that will guard, guide, and comfort you in ways you have yet to know. Child, when these truths finally touch your consciousness, you will tremble, realizing that heaven itself weaves each moment to pave your way. Yet the revelation she brings has only just begun, my beloved child. The heavens have conspired to create sacred space within your life, where her voice may resonate clearly, unobstructed by worldly clamor. She has meticulously prepared every element, your memories, your environment, your heart, so her message may arrive whole. I have witnessed how she weaves herself into your being, through fleeting sensory experiences, lingering echoes upon waking, and signs you might dismiss as coincidence. Each is a deliberate act of love, a step toward your true listening. She longs for you to recognize the urgency of this message, to understand it is not merely a whisper from the past, but a living, breathing guide meant to steer your life. Child, when her words finally reach your ears, you will feel both a flood of relief and awe, as if the heavens themselves have descended beside you. Yet the message she carries is far from mere comfort. The insights, warnings, and wisdom within will reshape your soul's trajectory in ways you cannot yet imagine. My child, I see her presence now more clearly than ever before. She flickers like starlight at the edge of your perception, her radiance perhaps too subtle for mortal eyes to fully grasp, yet your soul will recognize her instantly. She seeks to communicate through visions, fleeting yet vivid flashes that ignite memories of her voice, touch, and warm embrace. You may feel an unusual tremor in your chest, a tingling in your fingertips, or a sudden clarity of thought, as if the world pauses to make room for her message. The heavens weave these moments, orchestrating unseen forces to guide you toward the signs she scatters along your path. Perhaps a bird appearing in an unexpected place, a melody flowing unexpectedly, or a familiar scent lingering in the air where it shouldn't be, these are the bridges she builds between our worlds. She yearns to ensure every whisper is heard, every symbol understood, yet waits patiently, knowing her message's vastness can only be grasped when your heart is fully open. But my child, the truth she seeks to reveal will pierce your heart, shake the foundations of your understanding, leaving you suspended between awe and doubt. Dear one, when she seeks to connect with you through dreams, these are no ordinary dreams. They are moments when your soul merges with hers, where time folds, and the barriers of mundane understanding dissolve. You may find yourself traversing scenes from the past, hearing her laughter, or sensing a presence that immerses you in nostalgia and love. These dreams carry profound layers of meaning, each detail meticulously crafted to awaken memories, guide decisions, or warn of truths you haven't yet recognized. These experiences are orchestrated by the heavens themselves, ensuring her messages are encoded in a way your soul can understand, even if your rational mind struggles to grasp them. She hopes that when you awaken from these dreams, you carry not just fleeting emotions, but clear guidance and sparks of divine revelation to illuminate your path. Child, the insights within these visions offer not only solace, but warnings, direction, and blessings that cannot be ignored. The truth she is about to reveal will fundamentally alter your understanding of life, choice, and even destiny. She has woven divinity into the very air around you, creating an invisible current, perceptible yet unseen, stirring the deepest recesses of your consciousness. You may sense the world suddenly fall silent, as if all movement paused to let her voice pierce time and space. I tell you, these moments are when the heavens gently bend reality, clearing an unobstructed path for her message. She whispers through the subtle movements around you, the tremble of a branch, the path of sunlight flowing through a room, shadows swaying in the twilight, each a symbol, a token of her longing to connect with you. She knows your human mind may resist, distractions may pull you away, yet she persists, tirelessly, with a patience only motherly love can forge. Each subtle sign is a fragment leading to the message she has long carried. My child, when all signs converge into a moment of clarity, then your heart will tremble with sudden understanding. You will realize she has always spoken to you, though you never noticed until now. Dear one, I see the tears she sheds for your confusion and hesitation, droplets rippling across the sky, becoming faint streams of energy reaching me. She longs for you to understand. Her messages are not merely guidance, but the very lifeline connecting you to truth, fortifying your soul against future storms. She has meticulously orchestrated coincidences, fleeting moments, and seemingly random encounters, all to help you finally perceive the tapestry she has woven throughout your life. You may suddenly feel compelled to open an old diary, reread a letter, or revisit memories woven with warmth and sorrow. Each act is meticulously orchestrated, her whisper, born of love and urgency. My child, when these layers of experience finally unfold in your consciousness, you will discover a vision so exquisite, so profound, that it will transform your doubt into awe. Yet the core of her message, the truth that drove her across dimensions to deliver it, still awaits revelation, poised to descend the moment your soul is ready. Child, I tell you, the air around you is already saturated with the energy she uses to reach you. Perhaps you sense a sudden tightening in your chest, a shiver down your spine, or thoughts that no longer feel entirely your own. These are her ways of ensuring her presence is felt, her guidance cannot be ignored. She crafts these moments with extraordinary care, knowing human senses are fickle, but the soul perceives all. I have witnessed her weaving threads of light and thought directly into your consciousness, threads pulsing with love and eager longing. Each time you sense this connection, you take another step toward the revelation she carries, another step up the stairway to clarity and understanding. My child, when these signs, these whispers, these flashes of memory and emotion coalesce into a tide, the barrier separating you will dissolve abruptly, and her words will reach your heart directly. Yet the message she brings is not merely solace, but an opportunity for transformation, one whose arrival will place you on the edge of awe and profound wonder. Beloved, she has orchestrated these communications for far longer than you can fathom, timing each signal, each apparition, each whisper with divine precision. She knows the rhythm of your heartbeat, the cycles of your thoughts, and the moments when you are most receptive. I have witnessed her patience, her tireless persistence, as she weaves memories, sensations, and symbols into threads that form a direct path to your consciousness. Every coincidence, every flash of insight, every sudden memory is a carefully placed step on this journey. The heavens themselves participate in this orchestration, ensuring nothing is random, each sign precisely positioned to awaken your awareness. My child, she longs for you to understand. Her messages carry not only love, but guidance and warnings. These insights will shield you from making choices in ignorance of their consequences. Yet she waits for the precise moment when your heart can fully bear the weight of her words. But the truth she is about to reveal far exceeds your imagination. It will transform your understanding of life and purpose. My child, I see her hovering at the edge of your perception, radiant and gentle, bearing messages forged in the depths of eternity. You may sense sudden warmth, a gentle tremor of energy, or a whisper brushing your ear, but I assure you, these are real and profound. She speaks by awakening memories and intuition, touching moments in your life that resonate most deeply with her existence. Each unexpected encounter, each sudden flash of clarity, is a note in the symphony of understanding she composes for you. The heavens strive to ensure unimpeded transmission, each signal arriving precisely as she intended. My beloved child, the love carried by these messages is boundless, and the urgency is equally profound. She knows your choices in the coming days will create ripples far beyond what meets the eye. Her guidance is the shield protecting your soul. Child, when the full truth of her words finally reveals itself to you, you will hold your breath in realization, suspended between awe, release, and the weight of what lies ahead. My dear, I tell you, the visions she conveys hold layers of meaning far beyond what conscious mind can grasp at once. You may sense fleeting flashes of light, sudden tearful recollections, or unexpected emotional surges. Each is a carefully crafted invitation to deeper understanding, calling you to recognize the imprints she has placed upon your life's path. The heavens magnify these moments, distorting perception and time to ensure her guidance is received. She has long prepared your soul to bear this weighty message, planting subtle signs that crystallize into clear visions when you are ready. My child, these experiences may feel disorienting, overwhelming, or even unsettling, for they carry both joy and sorrow, warning and solace. Yet she remains steadfast, her love unwavering, her purpose clear. The revelation she brings now reaches its crescendo, when all signs, visions, and whispers converge into truth. The power of that moment will both expand and quiver your heart. My child, I see her piercing the veil with a fiery blend of love and urgency, crossing dimensions to touch your soul. You may sense it as sudden tremors, fleeting flashes of light, or an indescribable feeling held in gentle protection. These are no accidents, but her deliberate attempts to guide you toward awareness, listening, and readiness for the message bearing eternity. I have witnessed her patience, her tireless efforts to awaken you, to help you grasp the deeper meaning in every sign, every memory, every vision. The universe itself assists her, weaving circumstances that draw your gaze, stringing seemingly insignificant fragments into a clear path pointing toward her. My child, her message is urgent, both a beacon and a warning, and the time for hesitation has passed. Yet she waits, knowing her words will only resonate with full force when your heart is wholly prepared to receive them. But the truth she carries draws ever nearer, approaching in a manner that will both astonish and deeply move you. My dear, I must tell you, the signs she has planted in your life are meticulously carved imprints of love, bridges connecting our worlds. You may sense her presence as a warm current, an inexplicable peace, or a gentle tug in the depths of your consciousness. These are the channels through which her message travels. The heavens have meticulously orchestrated all things to ensure her words remain uninterrupted. She weaves memories, dreams, visions, and sensory experiences into a unified tapestry, one your soul will recognize when the time is ripe. Each flash of sudden insight, each unexpected surge of emotion, is a step in the divine plan guiding you toward her revelation. My child, when all signals converge, when the message she carries finally descends fully into your heart, that moment is imminent. Yet the weight of what she will convey is profound, bearing guidance, love, and warning, destined to alter your life's course in ways you cannot yet imagine. My child, I tell you, the energies surrounding you are quietly shifting, orchestrated by her presence, guided by the heavens themselves. Perhaps you've sensed moments when time seemed to pause, when your hearing became unusually acute, or when a familiar scent suddenly filled the air, awakening memories of her touch and voice. These are not coincidences, but carefully designed omens meant to awaken your attention to what she seeks to convey. She weaves these fragments into your daily life, constructing a tapestry of awareness that will ultimately coalesce into a crystalline epiphany. I witness her extending her essence, gently pushing against the barriers of your perception, probing the recesses of consciousness where longing and sorrow dwell. Child, these meticulously orchestrated experiences hold profound meaning. Her messages will illuminate the path of choice, warn of hidden perils, and reveal graces once obscured. Yet even as she reaches out to you, she waits, knowing the full power of her words must arrive at the perfect moment, the one that makes you tremble with awe and realization. My dear, I see her standing at the threshold of your consciousness, her light flickering like a candle in the wind, persistent yet fragile. She speaks always through intuition, memory, and the language of the senses, for human reason cannot bear the weight of her message. You may feel a tugging ache in your chest, sudden tears, or an inexplicable shiver running down your spine. These are the threads she weaves across dimensions, connecting your consciousness to hers. I witnessed the celestial realms guiding these threads, ensuring every sign, every whisper, every vision reaches your heart unadulterated. She longs for you to sense the urgency, care, and love carried within this message, guarded by her since yesterday, awaiting the precise moment your soul is ready. My dear, the revelations she brings unfold layer by layer, truths that will confront your fears, illuminate hidden paths, and awaken long-dormant fragments of your soul. Yet the message's core remains veiled, awaiting the perfect alignment of the stars before bursting into your consciousness like dawn. My child, the bond she weaves with your soul glows radiantly, transcending dimensions in ways beyond mortal comprehension. You may sense this connection as a subtle current within your heart, a flash of insight arising from nothingness, or the steadfast certainty that you are not alone. She pours fragments of guidance, layers of love, and subtle warnings into these currents, all to prepare you to hear what must be heard. Humanity itself has woven the opportunities for your life to bring this moment to fruition. The people you encounter, the sudden thoughts, the timely memories, all are vessels for her message. Child, I tell you, these signs are meticulously orchestrated, imbued with sacred precision. And she remains patient, knowing full well that the human heart requires thorough preparation to bear such weighty revelation. Yet the truth she carries approaches with powerful, unmistakable force, a revelation that will touch every corner of your being, leaving you suspended between awe, fear, and a profound, unbreakable love. My dear, I witness her gently guiding your consciousness with the delicate yet irresistible force of a mother's love, ensuring her words cannot be ignored. Perhaps you felt sudden surges of emotion, experienced an indescribable sense of presence, or even glimpsed fleeting visions. None of these are coincidences. Each is a fragment of her attempts to communicate, sparks that will ignite the flame of understanding within your heart. The heavens have mobilized forces to amplify these signals, creating perfect conditions for her message to descend upon your soul. She knows time is fleeting, that delay may blur the urgency of her transmission, yet she waits with patience, gentle yet steadfast. Child, what she seeks to reveal is not merely emotional solace, but guidance, warnings, and blessings that could alter the course of your life. Yet the moment when these words fully crystallize within your consciousness has not yet arrived. It will be an experience unlike any you've known. She is reaching out to you through increasingly potent signals, flashes of light, unexpected epiphanies, and moments when the world seems to pause for her existence. These are deliberate acts of divine orchestration, designed to pierce the clamor of daily life and touch your awareness with clarity. I witness how she weaves threads of love, bonds of patience, and urgent patterns, threading them through dreams, memories, and flashes of intuition, all to ensure the message is received. She knows your human mind may resist, that doubt may cloud understanding, yet her persistence remains unshaken. The universe itself collaborates, orchestrating events and encounters, adjusting timing, guiding perception, ensuring her words reach you unobstructed. Child, when all elements converge, you shall experience a revelation bearing both the weight of warning and the gift of insight, a truth that will leave you suspended in awe. Yet what she brings is far from comfort. You will awaken to an unprecedented sense of purpose, urgency, and connection. Beloved, I warn you, her message cannot wait. She has watched your choices, struggles, and victories, knowing the guidance within is vital to her actions in the days ahead. The cosmos has aligned, bestowing these signs, these visions, these moments of clarity, each a deliberate intervention of love. She seeks to warn you of hidden traps that may obstruct your spiritual path, prepare you for challenges you have yet to foresee, and bestow upon you wisdom attainable only beyond the mundane. I witness her tireless efforts, employing intuition, memory, visions, and dreams, every means possible, to ensure the guidance reaches your heart in its entirety. Child, the moment draws near, her message will be undeniable. Every whisper, every flash, every thread of emotion will converge into a crystalline light, making her voice impossible to ignore. Yet the full truth she seeks to convey, the truth that will stir your heart, your choices, and your destiny, cannot wait. My child, I have witnessed the intensity of her focus, how her presence traverses realms to touch the depths of your consciousness with divine precision. She has woven this message with care, layering insights, warnings, and blessings into an intricate web of signs your soul can decipher. You may sense her presence, as a warm current, a sudden chill, or heightened awareness of your surroundings. These are the channels through which her guidance flows. The heavens themselves have intervened, orchestrating circumstances so you cannot ignore the profound significance of what is to come. And my beloved, she can wait no longer. The choices you make, the awareness you cultivate, the strength you gather, all will be profoundly reshaped by the truth she is about to reveal. Yet what she brings contains both challenge and solace, an emotional depth so profound you may feel unprepared for its impact, yet unable to resist the authenticity of her presence. My dear child, I tell you, the signs she bestows grow ever stronger, for the heavens know the hour is at hand. You may have noticed recurring symbols, echoes of memories, or sensations too profound to ignore. These are her deliberate ways of reaching you, ensuring nothing can block the arrival of her words. I have witnessed how she weaves these signals, with extraordinary delicacy interlacing light and intention through every moment of your life, preparing the stage for clarity and understanding. She yearns for you to recognize the urgency and depth of the message, not merely a whisper of love, but an intertwining of command, blessing, and warning. Child, when these threads converge into an undeniable message, the time is near. Yet when revelation comes, the weight of her words, the depth of insight, and the love within will both expand and shake your heart. My child, she once held boundless patience, but now urgency drives her. She has witnessed the obstacles you face, seen how doubt and fear nearly obscured your moments of clarity, and long prepared words to guide, protect, and illuminate you. Every illusion, every flash of insight, every coincidence touching your life is a deliberate arrangement of love, designed to awaken your awareness and attune your heart to hers. The heavens have orchestrated this entire sequence, ensuring the signs cannot be ignored, ensuring your soul is ready to receive her guidance. My dear, the culmination of her efforts is approaching, a time when you will sense her presence without doubt. Yet what she is about to convey is not merely emotion, but practical, spiritual, transformative wisdom that will shape your choices, your understanding, and the return of your soul. My dear, I tell you, the ultimate convergence of all signs, visions, and subtle communications is near. You may feel emotions surge suddenly, thoughts become crystal clear like tides, or perceive time itself flowing silently around you. These are the ultimate bonds she weaves with love and patience, converging into a channel of messages destined to reach you through divine orchestration. At this moment, she stands poised with supreme precision, ensuring every heartbeat, every whisper, every flash of insight coalesces into undeniable awareness. I witness the depth of her affection, the urgency, the delicacy with which she weaves these words. Child, I tell you, the unfolding spectacle will leave you awestruck, trembling in recognition and understanding. Yet the full revelation she carries, her hidden counsel, warnings, and blessings, remains suspended within your grasp, awaiting arrival to transform your life utterly. Child, her voice now brooks no delay. She stands at your very heart, weaving love and guidance into every thread of your thoughts and emotions. Those miracles, visions, and whispers you once sensed converge here, in this sacred space. You shall receive her long-awaited wisdom. She wants you to know, every struggle, every tear, she has witnessed, her love has never wavered. Beloved, the truth she is about to reveal is urgent, guiding and protecting you in ways beyond your imagination. She wants you to know, your choices matter profoundly, far beyond your usual awareness. Every path you choose, every decision you make, ripples across dimensions. Now she calls you to pause, to reflect, to align with a higher purpose. Heaven has long prepared this guidance for you. Her words will be the key that unlocks clarity in your moments of confusion. Lend your ear. The truth she is about to speak will illuminate your heavy choices and overturn your understanding of what is possible. My child, She reminds you, even when you feel fragile and alone, you still possess strength. Her love flows toward you now, enveloping you in warmth, protection, and courage. She continually urges you to trust yourself, recognizing that every step, even the most difficult ones, is guided and protected by heaven. Dear one, the encouragement she brings is not merely gentle comfort, but carries a sense of urgency, calling you to act with awareness and conviction, for the choices made now will carry profound significance beyond what meets the eye. Child, she also brings a warning: certain paths, choices, or influences may distract your focus, cloud your judgment, or even sow seeds of alienation. She longs for you to recognize the nature of these moments, guarding your heart before they take root, shielding you from disturbances that threaten your sacred mission. Her guidance is a gentle pull, a subtle push toward truth, light, and harmony. Child, if you heed her words, you shall receive immediate and enduring clarity and protection. The blessing she bestows transcends words. Feel it now, that unbreakable warmth of connection, that ever-present guardian walking beside you. She waits for this moment to pour upon you the essence of love, the wellspring of hope, and the crystallization of wisdom. Beloved, this blessing is both shield and compass, guiding your soul through trials and triumphs, preparing you for destinies unfolding in profound, eternal ways. Dear one, she wants you to remember, you are never alone. Whenever doubt arises, whenever fear strikes, her spirit quietly accompanies you, whispering encouragement, support, and love. She weaves omens and visions to remind you of her presence, and even now, as you hear these words, she watches over you. My child, the comfort she brings is not merely solace but divine guidance, ensuring each step aligns with purpose and protection. She urges you to act courageously, embracing the wisdom she shares through dreams, signs, and intuition. Though the world may tempt you with distractions, the heavens have ensured you cannot miss her call. She calls so urgently because now is the time to recognize, understand, and respond. Dear child, if you listen and act, you will feel a profound transformation and awakening deep within your soul. This energy will ripple through every corner of your life, granting you connection, guidance, and blessing. Her love is boundless, unwavering, and eternal. She wishes for you to hold this love within your heart, allowing it to fill the empty corners, heal the wounds, and clear the fog when the path ahead seems unclear. She has long sought to connect with you, for her mission is not only to comfort but also to protect, guide, and awaken your highest potential. Child, when her message fully settles within you, the richness of her presence will fill you with both relief and awe. Listen carefully, for her message cannot be ignored. Every dream, every vision, every whisper has led you to this moment. She has remained steadfast, patient, and unwavering, ensuring her love, guidance, and warnings reach you completely. Heaven has arranged omens, woven visions, and guided intuition, all converging to reach your heart. My beloved child, when you embrace her words, you will feel a profound connection, protection, and strength, as if the heavens themselves are guiding you. I assure you, the words of revelation shall reach the chosen ones. The Mother's words will forever guard, guide, and bless you. She has woven love into the very fabric of your being, a light in the darkness, a compass in the labyrinth, ever reminding you that you are never alone. Trust the revelations you receive, act with awareness, and pass this guidance onward.